Miss Cindy from the William B. Harlan Memorial Library, and today we're going to read the book Bear Says Thanks by Karma Wilson, illustrated by Jane Chapman, and this is from the Simon & Schuster Children's Publishing Division. All alone in his cave, Bear listens to the wind. He is bored, 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 and he misses his friends. So he's missing his friends, isn't he? I could make a big dinner, a feast I could share. But he looks through his cupboard, and the cupboard is bare. So he's thinking he might could cook, but he doesn't have anything in his cabinets, does he? Then Mouse stops by with a huckleberry pie, and the bear says, "Thanks." So Mouse has brought by a pie, hasn't he? Bear says, "Goodness me, a delectable pie. But I have made nothing," he adds with a sigh. Then they hear, "Hi-ho," and they both see Hare with a big batch of muffins at the door of the lair. So now Rabbit's came by, and he's got a big bunch of muffins. Hare hurries in from the cold rushing wind, and the bear says, "Thanks." "Of course," says Hare, then he points to the door. "Here comes Badger, he's got even more." So now Badger's coming and bringing something, isn't he? "Brr," says Badger as he tromps inside. He sets down his pole and he smiles real wide. "I'm back from a stroll at the old fishing hole." And the bear says, "Thanks." So Badger's brought some fish, hasn't he? Then Gopher and Mole tunnel up from the ground. "We have warm honey nuts, let's pass them around." So now they've brought in some honey nuts, haven't they? There's a flap and a flitter and a flurry in the den, when in flutters Owl with Raven and Wren. "We have pears from the tree and herbs to brew tea." So they brought in pears and they brought in some herbs to make some tea. And the bear says, "Wait." What do you think he's going to wait for? Bear mutters and he stutters and he wears a big frown. Bear sighs and he moans and he plops himself down. "You have brought yummy treats. You are so nice to share. But me, I have nothing. My cupboards are bare." So all of his friends have brought food, and now he's sad because he didn't have anything to add to it, isn't he? Mouse speaks. "Don't fret. There's enough, dear bear. You don't need any food. You have stories to share." His friends hug him tight. "It will be all right." And the bear says thanks. So they told him that his stories are what he could share, didn't they? They lay out their feast on a quilt on the ground, and the bear takes a seat while his friends gather round. So they've spread out their blanket, and they're going to sit down to eat, aren't they? In a cave in the woods, in a warm, bright lair, the friends feel grateful for their good friend Bear. They pass around platters, they tweet and they chatter. So they're just having a big old meal, aren't they? And they all say thanks. So, Bear contributed with the meal, even though he didn't have any food to share. He shared his stories, and his friends shared their food with him. So they all had a big feast and had a big time, didn't they? I hope you enjoyed our book, and remember, be safe and be kind. Thank you.